This was an idea that had been kicking around in my head for a while because I spent a lot of time in the park. There's two parts to it. There's a sort of heavily woodland park. It's one of the very few sites of special scientific interest in Aberdeenshire. And the other part is a sort of landscape park. It had been neglected quite a bit. But to my mind, the whole thing needed to be linked together, and there needed to be some additional bridging points so that the community felt that they could use it more as a place to meet and spend time in. And also a place or a route to get from where they work to where they shop. So we did a community survey and we got hundreds of responses, I think 300 or 400 responses. We were able to use that as a foundation for the application, and the next thing we were awarded just under £250,000 to fund the 900 metres of additional paths and 2 new bridging points. We've now got a really nice facility. This bridging point didn't exist other than in my head, but for me it was key to the whole application because by putting this bridge in, then it allowed a whole circuit of the park, which is about 1.5 kilometres. And that was just so significant because it meant that the park could then be used as a destination for people just to come and meet and walk and get some fresh air and in a lovely spot. Previously the bridging point was previously just one of these old-fashioned bridges, so it went down the steep slope and then back up the steep slope on the other side, so it was completely useless from a wheeler's point of view and for any disabled access to get round the other side of the water. So we had this idea of creating one accessible bridge that spanned the water so that people could actually stop and take time, and it meant that then people could walk right round the ponds and come back out here on the other side as well too. So if you want to spend time in there, it's just nice to walk round. It's nice to walk through the woods. There's also a large pond in the middle, and periodically you get ducks, and occasionally you see a heron in there. Anytime you ask, if people are delighted with what you provided. There's very clearly an awful lot more people using it, and an awful lot more people spending more time in it than they used to because we're providing seating as well. And it's also led to the Rotary applying for funds to put up a tank rink in beside the bowling green and the tennis club, so that it's become a bit of a centre now for the community to spend time actively outdoors.